Hi, you guys. Thank you for the wait, but it's time for me to start. This is my first video for advice, and the first thing I'm going to be talking about is the power of decisions. But a little bit about me. My name is Yana, otherwise known as Yana Yams. Definitely, I'm a choreographer, I'm a hairstylist, and I'm going to school majoring in psychology. Triple threat. Definitely staying busy, and I wanted to start this YouTube channel to share my wisdom and share my experiences. And because even though I'm just about to turn 21, I've been through a lot of shit, and a lot of people don't realize that these days with these generations, you don't need to be 30 or 40 to say I lived a hard-ass life. I've been through some things. You don't need to. But I definitely wanted to talk about the decisions, because not a lot of people realize that the situations that you get put in or that you just happen to be a part of is because of you made a decision that allowed you to fall into those hands. Parent to child. Now, I love my mom, I love my grandfather, I love my auntie, but at the end of the day, we always have a choice. Parents like to instill it in your head that you always have to listen to them, and that's true. You need to pay attention to their guidance and their love, as long as it's healthy and shown in a respectable way. But you always have a choice with them. You can listen to them and be angry, but move on to the next day. Or you can choose to defy them and get backhanded. You see, you always have a choice. So don't listen to those people that want to say, oh, I didn't have a choice. Oh, I had to. I had no other choice. No, you had a decision. You just chose either the less of the two evils or the one that will most likely benefit you. Or you want to lie and sneak around and deceive people so you can get what you want. But that's on you. You still make that choice. And the workplace decisions. Now, we all have to answer to somebody. Somebody has to sign our paychecks. Somebody is definitely going to be benefiting you. So we have to allow some people to look down on us. But don't let them run too far with that, because when you go to the workplace, you gotta go ahead and act proper and smile all the time, because you gotta make sure that them checks is fat and that you keep your job. Most definitely. But we make those choices in the workplace, but then once you leave the workplace, you want to get all ignorant and crazy and loud and judgmental. But damn, when you in the workplace, you put on a whole fucking character. You Holly Berry, you Beyonce that ass. But then again though, whole time, that's not really who you are. So does that make you a phony person? Because you are deciding to do whatever it takes to maintain your job and to keep them happy and keep your customers happy so you can keep that job and keep them checks rolling in. Be careful what the fuck you want to choose to call people. Because in certain circumstances, anybody could be seen as that phony bitch or that phony nigga or whatever title you want to put on them. But they made that decision because it was best for them. Whatever it may be. Next, decisions in school. I never took advantage of high school because it was so easy. And I realized that I liked the school, but I hated the students. And it took me almost 2 years out of high school to finally realize that I really should have took advantage of that. People want to say, oh, forget this test, my grade will be fine, I'm not failing yet, or I'll make it past this. No, that's not the case. People don't do that. School sucks. I don't like it, but I know for damn sure I want to get my master's. I want to open up my own practice. I want to be my own boss as much as I can be. So get school done with now. Don't push it out the way. Get it done. I'm a procrastinator. I understand where you're coming from, but don't do that to yourself. Don't do it. Life ain't gonna get no much easier, so massacre this shit now. Body your grades. Kiss ass if you fucking have to, but pass. graduates, so you can have that to always fall back up on. People these days out here are satisfied with McDonald's and Burger King and Walgreens and Walmart. That's fine. That you're working and you're making your money. But that don't mean that you're better than the next person. That don't mean that you got bank. Oh, I pay for all of this by myself. I'm the best. Stop. Stop. You're too cocky. You're being way too much fucking cocky. For you to be grown as hell and still be a sales associate. That's all I'm saying. I mean, on some infinity type shit. For real, work. Work your ass off. Make your own money. But don't talk shit until you are sitting on your throne in your office with your career. That's when you talk shit. That's when you can back that shit up. But go ahead and work your 9 to 5. That's fine. That's so fine. But you're expendable. Everybody's expendable. At least when you have your career, that means that you are less expendable. Think, people. Think about those decisions. Because you can talk shit all day right now. But you're not going nowhere unless you got them diplomas to sit the fuck on. I'm done. Friendships. Oh my goodness. People with these friends these days. I mean, let me tell you something real quick. The one thing that I truly do not like and that I despise with friends is the fact that they want to have this list in their head of what you have to do and what you should do and what you would do in certain situations, and they never tell you until you fuck up unintentionally, not knowing that the whole time they wanted you to say this or they wanted you to defend them and they wanted you to go crazy and oh, if I'm throwing hands, you're throwing hands. You need to tell people that, oh, this is what I expect of you. Communication, people. Communication. You are deciding to test these people without even letting them know that they're going through a test. And when they fail, you still want to blame them. And then you don't even want to give them closure on why they failed the test and why you even put them through it in the first place. Tell people, look, always be real with me. Don't talk shit behind my back. If I'm swinging, you better swing with me. That's all I'm saying. Like, speak the fuck up. I said that shit before. Like, people need to really appreciate friends these days because a friendship is so worth it. It's so worth it. Fuck relationships. Forget all of this other petty stuff. But if you have a true friend, those are the people that you need. Those are the people that count in your life. Do not use and abuse them. Thinking that you're so slick trying to manipulate people and play games with them. All I can say is that when that day comes, when that person catches you, you're going to finally realize what the fuck that they're really capable of. Most people don't realize what they're capable of until they actually get put in those situations that will bring out that part of their character that they didn't even know that they had. Be careful who you fuck with. But be grateful of the friendships that you do have and of the people that's still out there who can possibly be your friend. Don't be so closed-minded. Don't decide to be this sheltered person because you're going to miss out on so much in life and you're going to regret it when you think back and reminisce. I didn't do shit because you decided not to. Nobody wants to be hurt. Nobody wants to be abused and used. Nobody wants that. But you don't know shit unless you go through it.